Welcome back to the Blind Psychonaut channel. Today, let's embark on an exhilarating journey into one of my favorite aspects of lucid dreaming, the vivid storytelling of these extraordinary experiences. In this episode of Chronicles of a Blind Psychonaut, I will delve into my own lucid dream. As I've shared in previous videos, achieving lucidity grants you the remarkable ability to manifest anything your imagination can conjure, a phenomenon known as dream control. Be sure to check the description for the link to the video about dream control, called Changing Your Dreams with Just a Thought, Dream Control. While immersed in a lucid dream, you retain your full spectrum of sensations, auditory, tactile, and visual. But did you know you can also savor flavors in your dreams? As peculiar as it sounds, it's true. You can taste. Once you attain lucidity and harness dream control, you can manifest something to eat or drink simply by thinking about that particular item. In this particular lucid dream, that's precisely what I set out to do. Earlier in the day, I had an intense craving for orange soda. Unfortunately, I didn't have any at home, nor did I feel like venturing to the store. So I resolved that the next time I became lucid, I would manifest an ice-cold orange soda. Just like clockwork, I consciously induced this lucid dream. Immediately after transitioning from wakefulness into a lucid dream, I found myself standing in an ordinary kitchen. Gathering my senses from this sudden transition into the dream world, I began to saunter over to a table. As I thought to myself, I wanted to drink an ice-cold glass of orange soda. Then, right before my eyes, within a flash, a tall, shiny glass of brightly illuminated orange soda appeared. I concentrated intently on this glass filled to the brim with ice cubes bobbing up and down in orange soda. I could even see small sparkles, which appeared to be tiny carbonated bubbles, popping above the rim after escaping the orange soda. I immediately noticed the small beads of condensation dripping down the shiny glass, forming a small puddle on the table. Admiring that I had just manifested this glass of ice-cold orange soda with a mere thought, I reached out my arm, gently wrapped my hand and fingers around the glass, and quickly picked it up. I could feel the weight of the full glass, along with the wetness from the condensation due to the temperature difference. My fingers and palm acknowledged its weight as I felt the coldness emanating from the bobbing ice cubes, transitioning the chill to the surrounding glass and into my warm hand. Noticing this, I tightened my grip as I raised the weighted ice-cold glass to my lips. As I began inching the glass to my mouth, preparing to tip it, I also felt a plethora of carbonation bubbles bursting against my face as they escaped the orange soda. When the glass touched my lips and I tipped it, I immediately felt the cold liquid splash against my lips, jolting my taste buds awake and filling my mouth with ice-cold orange soda. Immediately, I felt the carbonation begin bursting on my tongue and down my throat like exploding fireworks, while simultaneously, my awakened taste buds tasted the vibrantly tangy sweet orange flavor mixed with the icy chill of the ice cubes as I continuously gulped down the orange soda. Unfortunately, the coldness and the tangy orange flavor, along with the exploding carbonation, subsided extremely quickly. As I continued to drink, all I could feel was the liquid sliding down my throat, voided of all but this sensation. At first, I was astounded by the sensations of the glass's weight, the coldness radiating from the ice-filled liquid, the wetness from the beads of forming condensation around the glass, and the flavorful tangy orange flavor paired with the exploding carbonation. But I was also disappointed that it lasted only a mere second, even though I continued to drink. Suddenly, a mixture of excitement, a dash of adrenaline, and overwhelming disappointment washed over me. I stopped drinking the orange soda and marveled at the wonder of having manifested this ice-cold glass of orange soda with just a thought. Yet, I was equally disheartened by how quickly the sensations of carbonation, the icy chill, and the sweet, tangy orange flavor vanished. With these emotions swirling within me, I decided to raise the glass above my head, cock it back, and with a surge of energy, I hurled the ice-filled orange soda toward the table where it had appeared. As I thrust my arm forward and down, I felt the ice cubes and bitterly cold orange soda splashing over my head and shoulders, propelled by the momentum of the throw. In slow motion, I watched as ice cubes, orange soda, and the glass soared through the air. Then, like a thunderbolt, the glass met the wooden table with a resounding crash, shattering into thousands of pieces. The thunderous boom of glass shattering filled the air as I observed the orange soda, ice cubes, and shards of glass scatter in all directions. Without warning, the lucid dream began to fade from the vibrant kitchen scene, leaving behind a kitchen table and floor littered with spilled orange soda, ice cubes, and shards of glass into the void of blackness. I found myself back in bed, reflecting on this lucid dream. So there you have it, my account of this lucid dream that I am calling a flavorful illusion. The next time you find yourself in a lucid dream, whether you're craving a midnight snack or simply curious about what food and drink taste like in the dream world, just think about what you would like to taste, and you may find yourself manifesting that very thing. So don't forget to close your eyes and let your third eye guide you. I hope you enjoyed this video of Chronicles of a Blind Psychonaut, My Lucid Dreams, a Flavorful Illusion. For more videos like this one and other lucid dreaming content, including lucid dream tools and my personal favorite, Chronicles of a Blind Psychonaut, My Lucid Dreams, check out the rest of the channel. Please subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. It helps the channel tremendously and lets you know when I post new lucid dreaming videos. Drop a comment and tell me what kinds of food and drink you would love to try in a lucid dream, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks, Blind Psychonaut.